Younger MLB umpires missed fewer ball strike calls, but umpires on the whole got an average of 14 per game, or 1.6 per inning, wrong in 2018, according to a new study from Boston University. The study, led by Professor Mark T. Williams, looked at nearly 4 million pitches from the past 11 MLB seasons, and early in the study's report, its authors make clear the basis for the study. Throughout its history, MLB has protected its error-prone umpires, resisted adopting strong performance measurements, and not taken advantage of available technology that could better the game. At a time of autonomous cars and machine learning, MLB needs to embrace useful change. Given how MLB is heavily dependent on performance statistics when evaluating players, it is surprising the league has been sluggish to apply similar rigor to umpire hiring, promotion, and retention. Watch Changeup, a new MLB live whip-around show on DAZN in addition to the more than 34,294 missed calls in 2018, based on data available at MLB.com, Baseball Savant and RetroSheet. There were other intriguing findings about the so-called bad call ratio, BCR, across the 11-season study. Umpires have a persistent two-strike bias. With 2 strikes on a batter, umpires were twice as likely to call a true ball a strike, 29% of the time, and with a lower count, 15%. There is a strike zone blind spot in the top right and top left of the zone, where pitches were miscalled 27% and 26.8% of the time, respectively. By comparison, calls in the bottom right and bottom left were missed 18.3% and 14.3% of the time, respectively. 55 games in 2018 ended with incorrect ball strike calls. The top 10 performing umpires averaged 2.7 years of experience. The bottom 10 averaged 20.6 years of experience. John Libka is 32, and with only 1.5 years of experience, has generated a BCR of 7.59%. Umpires' bad call ratio appeared to have little effect on postseason assignments in 2018. None of the 10 best umpires worked the World Series, and 20-year veteran Ted Barrett, a bottom 10 performer in 2018, was chosen for the Red Sox-Dodgers series. Joe West, who had the second-worst bad call ratio, also was selected for the World Series. The top 5 umpires rank umpire EGXP. Calls bad calls BCR 1. Mark Wegner 47 19 4700 342 7.28% 2. John Libka 32 1.5 2046 157.33% 3. Will Little 35 4.5 4322 331 7.66% 4. Tom Woodring 37 5 2965 228 7.69% 5. Jansen Visconti 31 1 4363 347.79%. The bottom 5 umpires rank umpire EGXP. Calls bad calls BCR 1. Ted Barrett 54 24,291 495 11.54% 2. Joe West 67 44,485 112 11.43% 3. Rob Drake 50 10 2,496 285 11.42% 4. Dan Iasogna 50 16 1068 116 10.86% 5. Gary Cederstrom 64 24 4696 506 10.78%. The study's conclusion, based on its findings, pushes MLB to embrace change. High-tech aids and greater recruitment of competent younger umpires is another important step. It is unrealistic to assume that home plate umpires, unassisted, can collectively achieve the accuracy rates increasingly demanded by the sports industry and deserving fans. To read the entire report, see the breakdown of numbers and other highlights from the 11-season study. Click here.